What's up, everybody? We are back now at stage number 5. This is a repeat that we see at several of our regional events. It is Inman. We know it. We love it. It's got those heavy sandbags over the yoke and then approaching to the firing line. For this one, we are going to cover the men's tactical division. It is our highest attended division on the weekend. More than 40 athletes are competing against each other. And they are getting started. So for this division, the sandbags that they're working with, 5 reps at the lightest weight. For men's tactical, that's going to be the 125 bag. Then they will have 3 reps at their middle weight. It's going to be 150. And then 1 rep at the heaviest weight, which is going to be the big 200-pounder.
More.
This is going to be these athletes' second stage of the day. They'll have 8 over the course of the entire weekend. So trying to figure out what is the best way to get that sandbag into that hip pocket. There we go, good strategy there.
Left to right side, your choice.
And now we got a handful of athletes coming to the firing line for their first firing sequence. They will have 9 shots with their rifle. The way that this is going to work is moving from left to right. So the first round, 4 total rounds, shoot. The barricade part of the rifle does need to be in contact with the wood. And for rifle, it's about 60 yards out, 6-0. And then pistol, also 9 shots, about 15 yards out. This will be freestyle.
Remember 9 rounds?
And first to start, round number 2, Jacob Giel. So back to that 5-3-1 rep scheme, starting with that 125 bag. And next to him, Alex Dutson on your screen now, working with that 125. Good technique getting it right into that hip pocket. Marshall Dean in the middle getting to work.
One more.
Alex has 1 more at that 150, and now he will move for 1 rep at 200 pounds.
Fight it. Good job.
Yeah, and way to use his body
Rifle
to kind of manipulate the sandbag
right side of the barrier,
and get it over. So this is his second round. He will now work on the right side of the barricade. Notice how he's kind of scooching closer in to try to get as stable as possible.
There you go.
Working on making some adjustments to his scope. Jacob has now joined him.
Well, 5 minutes right now.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Come on. Up to the knees. There you go.
We got it, the 200-pound here. You got it, you got it. Right back into that hip crease.
Yeah, those hips. Good job. Come on.
So if you can't lift the heaviest weight, you can sub it for an additional 5 reps at that middle weight. So that middle weight for this division is going to be 150. And the weights do change in the sandbags based on the division. So if you're new to joining us, welcome. Welcome to one of the greatest sports and communities out there. But the way that we change up our divisions is the shooting, for the most part, remains the same, but the weights for our stages, that's what's going to be different depending on which one you register for. Oh, and there, and he finally got it. Nice work.
Nice work.
In our center lane here, Alex Dutson. You're 1 and 2 with Jacob Giel next to him. They are working on their 3rd of 4 rounds now, 15-minute time cap. And when I say leader, I mean leader in the sense of the fitness portion. Of course, they do need to have all of their shots tallied to really know exactly where they are in their rankings. And that is something that they do after they're done competing. When they collect their targets, they have time to arbitrate, so in case there's anything in question and they don't feel or think that maybe a shot is missed, every athlete will have the opportunity to, talk with our head of scoring to make sure they get all the possible points over the course of the weekend.
This is one of Scott's favorite rounds.
You're doing great. Still smiling on camera. We love it. The big 200-pounder.
Got it, big man. Get it up. Yep, get it up. Fight it. There you go. Good
nice. You made it look great on camera. The audience is cheering for him.
There you go.
And here's Jacob. He's going for that 200-pound sandbag. Good. Very efficient the way that he gets it right into his pocket and uses the top of his quads to hoist it on over.
Wow, I'm so...
The squad's about halfway done with their work or approaching the halfway point. As we are also halfway through all of our regional events of the season. This is our 6th event. Believe it or not, time certainly flies, and we're still bundled up. Started the morning with just 43 degrees outside out here in Rupert, Idaho. But if anybody is watching this and you live close by, this is a great range to come and spectate because everything is very close by. There's not far that you need to walk from one bay to the next, making it a good opportunity for people to follow the athletes throughout the weekend.
There you go. I'm gonna get my first one.
Come on, you got it, Will.
Intermediate would be cool. There you go. Close.
Deep breath, deep breath. It's okay, you got it. You got that grit.
I got more time. Yep. 9:20. Yeah.
Time check, about 9.5 minutes in. 15-minute time cap.
You're at 9:30.
And this is the last round. Jacob struck first with the sandbags, and Alex right behind him. They have been your leaders, at least for the physical portion of this, for the entire stage, the entire heat. But again, more than 40 athletes in men's tactical division. So several other squads that they need to be mindful of as they are working through and thinking of moments to take a rest and making sure that they don't get any no reps or misses when getting that sandbag over, because the times and total scores from those other stages will go into effect. If you're coming over from the CrossFit world where you go to an event and they're reseeded each day based on performance, that's not what we do here. With tactical games, whatever group you're squatted with at the beginning of the weekend, that is where you will stay.
Just try to get this bag over. Right side of the right side. Right side of the right.
Thank you. Yep. Exactly. Good.
Got it. Got it. Up. Fight for it. You got it. Keep going. Almost there.
One hell of a fight for that last sandbag up and over.
Nice. Done. Right side of the trap.
This is also a stage where height will certainly benefit you. If we look at the height of the yokes, they stay the same regardless of what your height is. Sometimes they will change based on the division. Elite, theirs are typically a little bit higher or a lot of it higher depending on who you are.
Got plenty of time on these shots.
This is the last round for both Alex and Jacob as they finish up their rifle. Then they will have one more iteration of pistol. 9 shots each.
Good hit.
Alex will stand first, Jacob second, and this is as a competitor where it can really get in your head. If you feel like you're gaining on someone, you might want to start pulling the trigger just a little bit faster to stay ahead of your competitor. But if you're getting those as misses and they're not actual hits, then that will be negatively impacting your total time and total score at the end.
Clear, touch the yoke.
And that is time for Jacob. And that is time for Alex. So both probably within 10 seconds apart of each other, that their placement is really going to be determined on how many hits each of them had on the full stage here. And this is the last round for Marshall here. All done with that 125 bag. Here's the 150 for 3 reps.
There you go. Nice.
2 more with this bag.
There you go. Come on. Yeah, baby. There we go.
And he almost takes a little bit of a running start. Starts back a little bit and then uses the momentum of the speed forward to forward toss the bag. Where from some other competitors, we saw them try to get as close as they possibly could to the rig and then use the hip power. Use a little more hip power on that one. Still moving. I think he has 1 more at that bag. Nope, he is done with that bag, so now he will move to his final bag. 200 pounds for 1 rep.
20 seconds. Up to the hits.
He's trying to be super intentional about the way he gets it up. And just not enough time to get it over, but lots of hard work there.
That was good repeat, man. Good work. Good work.
Way to fight. You had a nice little battle with your competitor next to you.
Oh, did I? I didn't even know.
You didn't even see where he was? What are you thinking, or what are you paying attention to when you're out here competing?
Wow, put on the spot here. I don't know, just my pistol's the hardest thing, I think, so that's why I'm really focused on just making sure I get good shots with that.
How long have you been training for this for?
This is my 5th tactical games, so.
What keeps you coming back for more?
Oh, I don't know. The pain, no. It's just something to motivate me to work out in the mornings and stay healthy.
Well, awesome. It's great to have you out there.
Yeah, thanks.
Pretty good workout there. I think your height definitely benefited you.
Yeah, it definitely was
with
much.
Inman. How
Yeah.
tall are you?
6'3".
6'3". Have you done Inman before?
I've done variations of this stage. Not quite this exact thing though.
So how did this feel in comparison to what you practiced?
It was nice having the sandbags right next to where I was shooting versus carrying them any distance or anything. But 200 pounds heavy.
How many tactical games have you competed
I
in?
think this is my 5th. So.
And what do you think about men's tactical? It is our highest attended division. How do you guys keep getting more people to come throw down?
I don't know, man. I just love seeing the sport grow, and it's fun being a part of it too. So, yeah. I know the women's division's growing too. My wife's been competing as well, so she's out here as well. So it's pretty cool to be a part of this together. So usually we compete as a team. So this time around, we decided to go individual.
And what division is she competing in this
She's in
weekend?
women's intermediate this year.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great to have you all out
Yeah.
here. Keep coming back and spreading the good word of tactical
Will do.
games.
Thank you. I'll remember your form next time.
Yeah.
She was filling out on the way here. I heard you made a call to him. I was like, I asked her to do it for me. And then,
Yep. We need more people to fill out the form so that we can learn more about these athletes and get some fun little accolades of each of them. But we're growing the sport. We're out here halfway through the season. We are just getting started, only our 2nd stage that we've covered of the day. We have a full packed weekend. Make sure you like, subscribe, send this to a friend, let the channel grow, and we'll see you guys for the next video.